Oh, Dixon missed out there to Ife Onura. That's a good effort by him. If Osborne can plant it on one of their heads. Well, in fact, Hope was the nearest to it. Here's Ashby now. Hope's up there again. And it's Parlour. Good ball to Carnu. Now they've got a spread to the left here, Arsenal, with Patrick Vieira and Jeffers. Attacking Patterson, Francis Jeffers comes off the goalkeeper. Wiltord, a goal for Arsenal. Sylvain Wiltord puts the Gunners in front after 37 minutes. Oh, and Ray Parlour risked a pass there, which Patrick Vieira couldn't have been expected to get to, and Shaw is away for Gillingham. If he plays this right, he's got a great position for Marlon King, and Gillingham have equalised. And it's Marlon King, who was an Arsenal fan as a boy, who scores at Highbury in front of the Gillingham supporters. Less than 2 minutes into the second half, and now we've got a cup tie. Well, King was in the news for rather different reasons earlier this week, but he'll make headlines for the right reasons now. Shaw plays the ball perfectly, and King, who's such a good finisher, ex-Barnet player, drives the ball beyond Richard Wright. The young left-back got a bit caught out there for space, and King, well, it was a dead-eyed finish, really. And it's made it Arsenal 1, Gillingham 1. Now Jeffers for Arsenal. Free kick. Well, Gillingham is saying no. Hope thinks that Jeffers made rather too much of that, but Andy D'Urso was in no doubt. Well, it's one of those where the referee is a lot closer than the commentator, I have to say. And there looked to me as though there was a little contact there. And it's Edu. Carnu. Deliberate by David Perpetuini. Ty Gooden for Gillingham. And that's a brilliant effort. Oh, what a goal! You won't see a better one than that in the FA Cup. Ty Gooden, a former Arsenal junior, has made it 2-2, and what an 8 minutes we've had here. That was a fabulous shot, and Arsenal are standing around looking at each other. I don't think they can believe that he's come virtually from nowhere here, Gooden. He's gone past two defenders and a rocket with the left foot. Richard Wright just looks around and sees it in the back of the net. Well, that will go down as one of the great strikes of the season. Ty Gooden for Gillingham, who've come from behind twice. Here they come. Perez and Henry, initially rested by Wenger. He might have wished he wouldn't have to use them today, but he's got to now. Perez again. Adams! Oh, it's 3-2 Arsenal! And the skipper's back with a goal! Well, it's a very good challenge by Hessenthaler on Juan, and he's going to, couldn't quite find Marlon King because Tony Adams read his intentions. Here's Perez. 10 minutes left plus stoppage time. Gillingham trying to come back for the third time in this cup tie. Thierry Henry. Oh, and he's got Perez in here, and Wiltord is waiting. Oh, and again Wiltord, and it's 4-2. And that may be it now. Sylvain Wiltord just loves the FA Cup. 6 goals last season in the competition. Players picking each other up, 3 minutes to go. This is Vieira. And Wiltord to Juan. Henry telling him where to put it in the centre. It's going to come to Ray Parlour, unless they're careful. Oh, what a volley! What a way to finish a cup tie. Well, Paul Scally will look back on this experience and think that Gillingham did themselves proud. Don't deserve in a way to be 5-2 down, but they've contributed to a terrific cup tie. A compelling, exhilarating cup tie at Highbury, and full marks to Gillingham for contributing so much to it. Twice coming from behind, Marlon King with the first goal. A memorable one for Hessenthaler's team from Gooden for the second, and then on 63 minutes, Arsene Wenger paying them the biggest compliment of all, having to bring on Perez and Henry to help turn the game back in Arsenal's favour, which it did, as they ran out winners of a highly eventful game by 5-2.
I thought the players applied themselves fantastic today, and they worked their socks off. But at 2-2, you know, they went up another gear, and their class told in the end. So a little bit disappointed, but you know, I couldn't fault my players. They worked their socks off.
A word about Gillingham's performance?
Great. I must just say congratulations to Gillingham. They were outstanding. The fans were outstanding, and they gave everything today. They were just formidable.
King's strike was sweet. Gooden's was superb. You won't see two better strikes, will you?
No, two fantastic strikes. Marlon does that every day in training, and he's got some good goals like that this season. And when Ty flicked it over, I thought he was going to hit this, and he's done them a few times himself. And fantastic strike. And I say there's some good goals today.
Ty, you couldn't have scored a better goal than that in the circumstances.
No, probably that's right. I've actually scored a couple, probably actually better than that. But with the circumstances and the size of the game, probably not a better one, no.